Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Struggling to pay your mortgage? If COVID-19 hurt your family's health, you may be eligible for homeowner assistance funds from the government. Call 1-877-894-4663 now, or visit washingtonhaf.org. That's washingtonhaf.org. Because getting sick does not have to mean losing your home.
Mga kaibigan, ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
And this is Miles Salvador from Australia.
And I'm Norb Kawili, also known as Norbcam.
Kung gusto niyo po ang latest news and events from the Philippines at yung local Filipino community, Phil-Am Radio po.
We play Filipino music and interview guests from all around the world.
And I'll keep you updated on the latest Seahawks and sports news.
Kaya always tune in, Phil-Am Radio every Tuesday, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
And in YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Renault Pepe Bean. And we host the show Lidline Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Midline Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
If you or a family member are 55 or over and need nursing home level care, but want to keep living where you are, check out Providence Elder Place PACE. This program offers healthcare, housing, transportation, and recreational activities. There are no co-pays or deductibles, and it's covered through Medicare and Medicaid. Providence Elder Place PACE works to keep you healthy and in your home. Call 206-320-5325 or visit providence.org Elder Place. Providence.org Elder Place.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and this is the Fitness Corner. My guest today is Bull Stewart and Julie Baroh. They're both here going to talk about the World Championships coming up in Las Vegas this month, September. Oh, yes, we're going to be going at the end of the month, and you're going to hear all about that. It is definitely going to be exciting. You can't wait to hear this information, and you may want to even come join us. I'm telling you. Bull and Julie, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark Bryant.
Wow, it's just absolutely amazing. Another World Championship coming up, and the team is just absolutely amazing. Dynamite, training hard, and we're going to go down and take another title. Don't you think so?
Yes, I think we're very much capable.
You think you're capable of taking another title? Bull, 15-time world champion, 15-time national champion, and 6-time Hall of Famer. How is that possible with a man like you?
Well, you know, Mark, I put a lot of my time and life into this sport. So the energy I put into this sport, now I want to give that back to the community and give it back to my team. And we have a very strong team, and we always favor to win it, but I don't put that much emphasis on being favored to win it. But as long as we go there and do what we have to do and compete as a team, and, you know, unified team group, I think we have a greater chance of winning than anyone in the world. So I'm very honored to be the coach and founder of this team, and we're a very united family. It's more family than team to me, and we're looking to do well.
How long have you been coach of the Bull Silver Power team? When did when did the Bull Silver Power team develop?
Well, me and Mark Rhines and Flozell Thomas Stewart came together about 20 plus years ago and decided to do something totally different. We wanted to create, not recruit, but create and develop a team that would be world known and local and just national known. And we got this team started. Mark Brown was one of our first members of the team. And since then, we've actually taken it to a whole nother level. And I'm very proud to be a part of this team family.
Speaking of a whole nother level and team members, here we have Julie Baroh. You are national and state champion.
Yeah.
How does that feel to be a champion, a state champion and national
It
champion?
feels awesome.
Did you think something like that would be possible?
No, and not at all. I came to Bull actually pretty broken, and I had terrible form. And I actually came to him from another coach because I was lifting so badly, and so weakly that Bull actually took me in, fixed my form, and then was like, "Hey, you might actually be good at this." And I never in a million years thought I was going to land up.
So, have you ever done powerlifting before?
Nope. Nope. I in the past I played when I was younger. I played soccer. I actually was one of the founders of the Rat City Roller Girls, so I skated for many years.
Say that again. What is it?
Rat City Roller Girls.
Oh, okay. Tough one over here. I ain't gonna mess with her, but no, she got them skates going on.
She's pretty tough.
All right now.
Yeah. So I skated and then I retired. I had a really bad injury, spine injury, retired, and just didn't do anything for many years. And this last year, I was, I got to build up my muscles. I got to get strong again. I always thought of powerlifting as like a bunch of big guys.
Yeah.
Real big guys.
Right.
And not tiny, older ladies.
But long and behold, you are now a powerlifter.
Yeah. And I love it. And it's fun. And the people are so, you think of it as an individual sport, but it really is a community sport.
Okay, let me just ask you this, just so the viewers can get an idea, because you said something very, very good there about powerlifting not being just for big burly people. They're looking at you like, wow, how can she be a powerlifter? So let's talk about this. Your state, your state champion, your national champion. Let's talk about the national championships. What did you pull over there? What did you lift?
I did a bench, and I put, what was it? 110, was it 110.3 or something like that?
Yes, it was.
What lift was that?
That was a bench.
That was the bench.
And
a body weight of
107 pounds.
There you go, people.
Wow.
Watch out. Watch out. Wow. Watch out, people.
The thing was that a lot of women think they have no upper body strength, and they do. They just don't know how to tap into it.
Well, again, being around the right coach to help you develop it is a big plus right there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you deadlift in the nationals? Did you squat in the nationals?
I did not. I was supposed to deadlift, and I tore my adductor the week before.
She tore, in other words, audience, she tore her inner thigh muscle.
Yes.
Did it at the state though.
Yeah, but I did deadlift at the state. I did what was it, 210, something like that.
210 deadlift.
Yeah. And I was up way past that for nationals. Tore my adductor. I've been in rehab, but like today we were like repping 200.
Yes.
So my legs.
Wow. You hear that? You hear that? Yeah. Not lifting once, but repping 200. Right? You ever try picking up 200 pounds and just rep it? There you go. So this is a 107-pound lady right here, and she's repping 200 pounds. There you go. That's a power lifter.
Yeah. And the other thing that I talk to women that they don't think they can squat. And that's the other one. And I'm already, 195?
195. Wow.
And we're looking for well over 200 by World. So
it's happening. It's happening. Just to understand, people, it's happening. Bull, how long have your team been going to the Worlds?
This will be probably 21st year going to the World Championship. And first World we went to had only 5 or 6 competitors back 20 plus years ago. And now this World we have 22 strong.
Wow.
22 strong.
Wow.
22 strong lifters. And we actually made history about 2 years ago. We became the first drug-free team to win the world 3 consecutive years in a row. We took a year off. We came back last year. We won it again for our 4th year. And this year would be hopefully and praying our 5th year.
Tell the audience, let's explain to the audience, what do you mean, in case they don't understand, what do you mean about drug-free?
Drug-free is, I know a lot of people talk about that antibiotic steroids and all, but what we do, we don't take any form of steroid, antibiotic steroid. We don't take even the growth hormones. We don't take anything that have any induce to increase your strength. We're lifetime drug-free athletes, and we really take pride in that. A lot of lifters go all their lives dreaming to be a world champion, but if you ain't drug-free, for I'm concerned, that's cheating. So we are very focused, and we take pride in it being lifetime drug-free.
How about I know there's some powerlifters, some teams, they wear uniforms. What do you have about the powerlifting uniforms, the shirts? Does that count as a raw lifter, or maybe is there some leverage to that?
Well, one thing about our team that's so great, every lifter on our team, all 22 or 30 plus on the team, we create a name, a competition name. Like Julie here, name is Pepper, and Mark's name is the Enforcer, and Bull Stewart. We create those names to kind of emulate your personality, your strength, and it takes to a whole nother level. We put that on your uniforms, and we all have the same uniforms, and we are a unified team, and we love what we do. And like I said, we're family first and team second, but we love what we do.
Oh yeah, I like the individual names, but I want to try to get a distinction here with my audience. If a person's wearing gear versus not gear, explain that.
Well, we are a drug-free and raw team. We do not wear any support and gear that helps you bench press more, or squat more, or deadlift more. We use our natural ability. We use just basic, simple supporting gear like a wrist wrap or weight belt for protection. But as far as gear, we don't believe in that. I mean, if you can't do it raw, then why do it? So we're definitely a lifetime drug-free, raw to the bone team.
All right, well that's it, people. So now you understand what raw means, no equipment, and we're certainly drug-free. Okay. So there you go. You get exception if you drink coffee, but that's
yes, the Bull coffee.
Hey, he has a Bull Stewart coffee out, by the way. He has the Bull Stewart coffee out. You can see my logo right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a Bull Stewart logo. He has a coffee. You can't see because anyway, he has coffee. He has his coffee. There you go. So you can actually get that. Age range when it comes to powerlifters. What's the age range on the Bull Stewart power team?
Well, we have had younger kids around 10 to 9 years of age, but this year at the World, we have it ranging from 13 all the way up to 74. And years ago, we had from 13 to 84. A young lady have moved to another team with my good friend, which is cool. Age is not a factor. From the youth up to the senior, as we get older, bone density, we have to do weight bearing exercise. You have to. So it's not about whether I need to or want to. From a fitness standpoint, and Mark Brown's a fitness that he could tell you have to do weight bearing exercise. So we look forward on working with anyone that have a desire to become in competitive sports, strength and conditioning, and we're here for you.
Julie, what about you on that age thing? Did you think there was would you be able to do it at say not such a younger age, or what do you think? You think coming down? Did you think coming into you'd be, oh man, I may not be able to do it because I'm a little older or something like that?
And people tell you eat what people tell you. So if your doctors or your friends or things, like I have osteopenia, which is the next step to osteoporosis.
Exactly.
Yes.
Which ironically they tell you lift weights, right, to offset that. And I was told, you're older, recovery's hard, it's just, you do have to train smart.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that you're ready to go in the ground. I mean, I am.
That's a good way of saying that. Don't keep us above ground. Go ahead.
Right.
No, but I am 52, and so I always thought women who are in their 50s, got to pack it up, bake cookies and that, that's and it's certainly not lift heavy, but it honestly, I swear to, and we've talked about this.
Yes.
It makes you younger. Like
yes, it does.
People. If you saw a picture of me from 4 years ago and now, I actually look younger than I did and more fit. I'm not bulky. A lot of women are like, oh, well, you'll get real bulky and big. And well, I'm bouncing around in the low hundreds. I'm not I'm not bulky. I eat a lot.
Right. Yeah. And a lot of that I think has to do too with genetics and also on your nutritional intake and how much energy you're using throughout the day.
Right.
So all that plays a big role in that.
And I think a lot of lifters and bodybuilders, we have bodybuilders on the team too. We talk about it. We're as you have to take the nutrition part, the recovery part, the resting part into consideration. And when I say I eat a lot, it doesn't mean that I go out and eat 50 donuts. It's just
Why? Just kidding.
That's a good question.
On my cheat days.
Oh, cheat days. Okay. We have those, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
But you just take all that in consideration and the feeling that I get out of it. Being able to run around, pick up things, pick up my nephew,
Right.
play with my dogs, work. I'm on my feet all day working, and I don't feel like aches and pains and this.
See, that's a good point. There you go. That's a good benefit to training, not just in powerlifting, but training in general. That's a good reason right there. That's right. That's really, I want to say something about Bull too, something else about Bull. We of course we powerlifted, but Bull also teaches Olympic lifting. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Some of the people you trained in Olympic lifting, which is weightlifting. Go ahead.
Yes. I've actually had an opportunity to train some great Olympic lifters, and one actually came close to making Olympics a few years ago. Have a young man now named is Mark Wimberly. He's training powerlifting and Olympic lifting, and his goal is to make it 2024. And when a person tells me that, then it gives me an opportunity to sit back and train them, to get them directions and get them to that next level. Now, we're not going to predict that he'd be on the 2024 Olympic team. We are working toward that.
Right.
And I think with his dedication and with the skills around Mark and myself and the team unity and support, I don't see no reason why he can't achieve that. And Olympic lifting is a different form from powerlifting and squat, bench, and deadlift. And Olympic lifting is a clean and jerk and a snatch. We take a lot more fast twitch and there's really a different type of training, but we have the ability as a coach, I do, to train lifters from physique to bodybuilding to powerlifting to Olympic lifting to whatever. So we got the full package here. And what she was saying about weight, I'm 64 now since I'm 42. And I'm the same body weight I competed at 242. And Mark Bryant, we're the same age. He's fit to the next level. So when we get older, that means we just throw the towel in and just give up. We have to move it or we will lose it.
That's absolutely true.
That's the way life is. So I recommend everyone, when you're 60, 70, 80, it ain't over till it's over.
That's
and
right.
Just continue to move and take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm totally proud to be on the Bull Stewart Power Team. I'm the VP of the Bull Stewart Power Team, Vice President. Been the VP for a long time. But one of the things I want to say about the Bull Stewart Power Team, again, we emphasize powerlifting, but we're an all-around athlete. What that means, we actually do, like you said, Olympic lifting. We do bodybuilding. We actually do feats of strength. And he has a feat of strength. Julie can talk about that. We actually do feats of strength. Every year at the Alki Beach Classic. And when we go down to the Worlds, we actually have all of these events that you can compete in. Isn't that right, Bull?
We covering from fitness modeling to bikini all the way up to Olympic lifting. We got it all this year. Mars Feast of Strength. We got from seniors to youth to open to masters to 12, 13-time world champion like you. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward. And this is my life. This is what I do. Some people have passion to do certain things. And this is my calling. It's a spiritual blessing that God has given me the strength and given me the ability to pass it on and give it to other people. So to Julie and to you, Mark, hey, I'm glad to pass it on, man.
Real quickly, what do you guys say about the strong women contest? When they're doing the women doing the strong. What do you say about that?
Well, we got a lady on the team. Her name is Thunder. Anita.
Tell us about Anita.
Man, this young lady is a beast. She won the Athlete of the Year in AAU women's sport.
Athlete of the Year?
Athlete of the Year in Moss and Feast of Strength. This girl is amazing. She do powerlifting. She do Feast of Strength. She do Moss. She do it all. And she's going to turn 60. So 60 is not a death sentence.
That's right.
She just not found her fountain of youth. She's not only she's strong, she's humble, she's nice, she's personable.
Yeah, she's not like me. She's humble.
That's right. And we are so glad to have her on our Bull Stewart Power Team. And we just so
and she travels to all events all over the place.
All over the world. She probably did at least 12 events this year. And she's 60 years old. Will be 60th birthday. And think about that now.
And not to mention, she deserves it. And she's going to get this year the Athlete of the Year award down at the World Championships in Las Vegas.
So proud of her. So proud of her.
Wow. And isn't that amazing? Yeah, I think she deserves a round of applause for that.
Yes, you do.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Julie, have you ever thought about getting into the Strong Women contest as well?
Yes.
You have? Wow.
Well, I watched people like like thunder and other strong men and women, and it looks so much fun. I mean, it just like, I'm like, it's kind of like real life on steroids, if you can imagine that, like the farmer's walk.
That's one heck of a visual. Real life on steroids. I like that.
It's kind of like what you do in real life, like carry your groceries, but now you're doing the farmer's walk.
Farmers walking like with weight.
Or you're throwing tires. And it's pulling trucks. That is so cool.
Yeah, pulling trucks. Matter of fact, didn't we have something like that years ago at Alki Beach?
We really did.
Yeah.
We got to go back.
There was a
to it.
bus, matter of fact.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes, it was nice.
I really wanted to do that and never brought it back. I was going to try it.
And think about us too. We have family connection. We got Chi, which is close to 60. She have a daughter, Wonder Girl, that competes on the team. That's a mom and a daughter.
Right.
They won the world 3 years in a row. And then you have myself, my wife, she's a competitor. She won the world championship a year before.
That's right.
Over 400 pounds. Then we have my nephew, my niece, well, 2 nephews and a niece. So they've won 3 worlds. So when you do it, you just pass it on, and they grasp it, and they do very well. And once a kid win an AAU world championship, I mean, through life, they figure they can do anything. So it's really amazing, this sport, and I wouldn't take this sport for nothing in the world.
How many world championships do you have on your team right now? How many world championships do you have on your team right now?
We have on our team right now probably about 12 or 13 world champions. I've trained over 45 world champions in my career thus far.
45.
Wow. 45 world champions.
Okay. Wow.
Along with my 15, so we're talking 55, 60 world champion combined. It's a great. Oh no, yours more about 70, right?
Okay.
So it's really amazing, and I really take pride in that, and I don't take it for granted either. We are a family, and we work together, and we work to be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, I'm representing the Bulls Stewart Power Team pretty well. I have 11 world championships under my belt and 2-time Hall of Famer. And when I come back from the World this year, it's going to be 14-time world champion.
That's what it's all about, man. Preparing yourself for that moment, and that unified group. We work together to make that big. It's just amazing. The hype and the energy you get from it is just amazing. I mean, puts you into a zone that you can't even explain.
Wow. Let me ask you guys this question. Julie, I want to ask you this question as well to you, Bull. How can the team support the Bull Stewart Power Team in getting down to the Worlds?
Well, I want to say Julie, she helms our all our fundraiser, her and Candy. That's a Chief's family, Chief's daughter, Chief's other daughter, part of this circle of the team.
Okay.
And they handling that now, so they've done a great job of that. So I'd like for you to explain what they can do to support this great team.
Yeah, Candy has been our sponsorship head, and you can do a couple of ways of helping us out. And when we talk about helping us out getting there, we're talking about the thing is because we are in an amateur federation, we're not getting paid our way. We love this so much. We pay for our training, we pay for our travel, we pay for everything. I mean, this is all coming out of us. And so when we talk about helping the team, one of the things is it really helps to offset some of the costs of being a team, running the team. And we have a GoFundMe that Candy runs, and it's very easy to find online. If you go to GoFundMe, it's Help Bull Stewart Power Team Be World Champions.
And so how can they find this?
You can find it on GoFundMe.com. It's easy to just, if you wanted to just search it, just write Bull Stewart Power Team, and it pops right up. And but you can also contact us if you want to sponsor the team for any reason. Help us out in terms of like a sponsorship. Yeah, yes. Like any kind of we have sponsorship tiers. And that would be contacting Candy at our email address, which is bullstewartpowerteam2022@gmail.com. You can follow us. We have a IG account, an Instagram account. You can follow us at Bull Stewart Power Team and see what we're up to and what we're doing. And we update that weekly.
Yes.
We're going to have before we go to Worlds, we're going to have a Athlete of the Week highlight.
Featuring 4 this week.
Yeah, we got two males, 2 females. Yep. So we're going to launch that next week, where we're going to highlight specific team members on the team, what they've, how long they've been powerlifting, how many world championships they've had, just to get to know the team. Because everybody, as you both know, everyone has these fascinating stories of how they got here and who they are. And they're just once you get to know these athletes, yes, you're both in awe and inspired.
When you say athlete of the week, is that what you said? Athlete
Yeah.
athlete of the week.
Yeah.
Where would this information be posted?
This is going to be posted on our team Instagram account, which is Bull Stewart Power Team. We also have a Facebook group as well,
Yes.
which is Bull Stewart. What is it? Bull Stewart Power Team?
Bull Stewart Power Team, yes.
So we'll have that both on Facebook and Instagram. And of course, people are welcome to share. So, when you see these things.
So it's going to be on Bull Stewart's.
Yes, the first four is going to be Mark Bryant. It's going to be Statman Mathis. It's going to be Anita Vargo, and it's going to be Chief Sato.
And we're going to be on Instagram?
Yes.
Is there any other platform?
Highlight the best four. Yeah, we're going to promote it everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, Instagram and Facebook primarily on our social media.
Instagram and Facebook.
And also sponsorship they can send to Venmo or Cash App.
And if for example you want to support the team but you're not interested in using GoFundMe, you can always contact us through our email address at the Bull Stewart Power Team 2022 at gmail.com. And we have Venmo, Cash App, and even there you can even write a check and
bring it back and give it to.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
and Bull, I like that. Right. And Bull, why don't you tell the audience, because I just have a feeling they're really interested in this, and there may be some who want to become powerlifters, but where are they going to go? How are they going to find you?
Well, we have two locations. One location is 4525 Rainier Avenue South in the new Nico apartment building right next to
the mainframe.
The mainframe side.
We're
We're neighbors.
Shop. Yep.
That's our new location. We moved from the heart of Columbia City, about a block down. We train a lot of our athletes there. And the thing about it, we don't recruit athletes. They come and we create them. We develop them. So you can come say, I don't want to do this, but it all depends on your goals. And we're looking for young people, middle-aged people, older people, and just contact us. You can call me or you can email us at bull@columbiacityfitness.com or my personal telephone number, call the gym, 206-725-7894, or my cell phone, which I answered regularly at 206-854-2678.
What is the second location?
Second location is 2609 South Jackson Street, right next to the fire department, right there on Jackson, right across from the famous chicken place, spot. So we got a 30,000 square feet building there, and we'd love to have you guys support us and support our cause, and we love to have you to come by and check us out.
Well, Bull and Julie, I tell you, it's definitely been a pleasure having you on the show. You shared a lot of information with my audience, and I know they are very thrilled to hear that, and especially about anyone can be a powerlifter. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a whole new world, and looking young too. Getting older, but feeling and looking younger. That is awesome. So I'd love to have you guys back again, especially after the Worlds, to tell the audience how everything went. And we're gonna come back champions. Definitely champions. Just go ahead, Bull, one system real quickly here.
This last thing, I want to also thank Mark and thank the radio station for taking the time to listen to our story. We'd like to invite you guys to our sports banquet we're going to have. And we appreciate you, Mark. You've been a pillar to this team, vice president. Going to do your 12 and 13 Worlds. Right. You are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Without you, there will not be a Bull Stewart Power Team. You've been loyal and dedicated to us through rain, sleet, snow, shine, or hell. I want to thank you.
All right. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got it. Yes, I do. Well, guys, listen, it's been a great show. Thank you again, Bull Stewart. Thank you again, Julie Baroh. Until next time, I'm your host, Mark Bryant, saying good night from the Fitness Corner. Thanks, guys.